in the game again. Beautifully held up again by Hughes. Irwin. A little long for Cantona, but Kanchelskis makes something of it. Here is Cantona! Simply the best. There are 2 minutes of the first half remaining, and it has just been lit up by another masterstroke from Eric Cantona. A nothing sort of ball, really. Clearance from Elkins, fell to Cantona. End of story. The control was wonderful. The volley out of this world. Hans Segers didn't have a prayer. Number 18 of the season for Eric Cantona. Manchester United are in the lead again. Cantona in pursuit. Seen up by Barton this time, but it's falling for Giggs. There are 4 in the United attack. It's Ryan Giggs, brought down by Fitzgerald. Wimbledon have got no answer at the moment. And there wasn't much beyond Scott Fitzgerald if Giggs had got past him. Just how much there was is what David Ellery's now got to weigh up in his mind. If he believes that Ryan Giggs was denied a clear goal-scoring opportunity there, Fitzgerald's got to go. It's yellow. Strictly speaking, Giggs was starting to veer away from goal. But Fitzgerald's a lucky lad. The stoppage time play. Manchester United still have the men to punish Wimbledon. 3 is Irwin. Giggs speaking to him. Cantona is unmarked there on the left-hand side, but it's Ince. Not exactly short of options. All Ince just dragged it a little bit. On each of his last 2 visits to Selhurst Park. That crucial win over Crystal Palace in April, which just about slammed the championship door shut in Aston Villa's face. Big championship celebration here against Wimbledon at the end of last season. And maybe tonight, a step along the road to Wembley, thanks to the brilliance of Eric Cantona. This is the 42nd game of Manchester United's season. They've got at very least 15 more to play, 16 if they win this. But they've barely delved into the depth of their squad as yet. And they're picking up where they left off. Kanchelskis, clearance by Barton. It's 5 months since anybody beat them. 5 weeks since anybody even held them. Wimbledon did that for 43 minutes tonight. Parker. Too close to Segers. But they signal their intentions again, straight from the off. Giggs. I'm sure that Cantona needed to get a touch there. Kanchelskis was closing in behind him. Forward into the path of Giggs. It's set up beautifully for him. Oh! Well, he had some luck and then it ran out. Hughes. Fitzgerald and eventually Jones with an important tackle. And that could have been curtains for Wimbledon. Vinnie Jones got the final foot in. But it was the post that was the saviour for Wimbledon. Ryan Giggs, who was favoured initially by the bounce, which made it awkward for Warren Barton. But then it just bounced off Segers' knees and bounced off the post. And not much that either really knew about it. He looked like a condemned man there for a moment, Hans Segers. He was backpedaling. Irwin. Fullback has gone on ahead of Giggs. Kanchelskis. Cantona. Parker is forward too. It's in towards Hughes. Oh! And Segers just touched that onto the bar. Well, Mark Hughes was the man denied by Hans Segers, but both of the Manchester United fullbacks were forward in that attack. Sitting on a one-goal lead, not a bit of it. They just keep coming at you. Bruce and Pallister are both in there. Oh, it's in! And it's two. Segers and all of Wimbledon know that that could be that. Paul Ince, the goal scorer, his third straight match at Selhurst Park as a goal scorer. And he just sneaked in amongst all the big boys, unseen, tiptoed in there and glanced the ball beyond Segers. And Manchester United have doubled their money and are still firmly on the road to Wembley. Only really Kanchelskis in this fray. Hughes and Parker getting there, and Giggs. Here is Parker. Now Keane. Now Ince. Cantona. Giggs. Matador football for a change. Peak ball. Ince into Irwin. Still Irwin. Oh! Wonderful football from a wonderful football team. They all but walked it in. Dennis Irwin, the goal scorer. Paul Ince, the provider. And Wimbledon just torn apart. And even if you keep the strikers at bay, even if you keep the midfield players at bay, then somebody like Dennis Irwin pops up, and it's 3-0. Kanchelskis, Parker, Keane. Dublin, Keane, McClare, got away from fear, he's got two in support, oh! Almost deflected into his own goal by Warren Barton. Little change of gear there by Manchester United. McClare suddenly in the clear. Giggs. Dublin. Ince held up by Barton. They've won again. They're still on for that treble chance jackpot. And the impossible is looking more and more possible for Alex Ferguson's team.